What's up everybody on YouTube? Free Swimmer here. I haven't done a video in I guess a couple weeks, and I just been so darn busy. I thought I'd do a little video of what's going on underneath this tank. I went ahead today and got the lights that used to be under the 540. I went ahead and undid them and brought them in here with the little strip that they were attached to and got them all hooked up. I have my other main power strip right over there that comes off the wall, and then I got my two little LED pennant lights. I just flip them up and they seem to illuminate the underneath of the area real well. Kind of let everything be seen. You can see in the tank the sump rather, pretty well. You can see the foam block, how it goes to the top of the petition that I siliconed in there, and it goes all the way to the bottom. And then over on this side you can see it fairly well as well. And then I got all my bio rings. I got multiple bags of bio rings, and my heaters in the sump in the center chamber, along with my 5,000 gallon per hour return pump. I ran it up to a union. It's got 1.5 inch pipe, and it goes to that union. The reason for that one is, if you notice, it's still within the parameter of the center of this sump, so I can just turn everything off, disconnect that, and then I can take the pump right out for service, and it's very easy to get it out. And then I had to run in further across the back, and I decided to put a true union. It's a valve, because at first, for the first time, I was struggling a little bit with my balance, but after I went ahead and added the extra 5 feet down each side of the back and 5 feet up each side with the spray bars, that was resolved with enough head pressure where I don't need that, but it's in there. So I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to leave it. And then on each side, I've got the 2-inch pipe coming in. I have Stockman overflows in the tank, 2-inch Stockman overflows, and they come through bulkheads, the 2-inch bulkheads in the bottom of the tank. You can see where they come through, and then they come through right here to my top tray. My top tray, this part here is just like a plexiglass shield to keep it from extra humidity and splashing and so forth. But underneath it, about 4.5 inches down, is where I have another piece of plexiglass on little brackets that I made, and it's got multiple holes, so it's a drip tray. And I keep a foam, like a white and blue foam pad that I can just switch out. I've got multiple ones already pre-cut. I get them from Foster's and Smith, and it comes like in a roll. Just cut what I need, and then I've got all my media below that, which sits on another. It's like an egg crate down the bottom. Sorry, a big blur, but inside this whole media tower, all the way down to about, let's see, about 5 inches up. So that's a huge media capacity, and I've got an egg crate or light diffuser, whatever you want to call it, and it goes where it goes underneath. Underneath is an opening, and it comes through this sponge to the top of it and underneath the bottom of it and into the center chamber. So it's the same on both sides. Same with the inlets. And there's my controllers for my True Temp titanium heaters. They seem to do real well. I like them quite a bit. I've had multiple different 300 watt heaters. The Fluvels, the Hagens, Aqueons, Marinelands. I never went and bought an extremely good one. I just used to get the quick replacees. These are a little bit more expensive, but I like the way they work. They work just fine. So I just felt like saying hello to everybody and Giving a little rundown on the sump if anybody hasn't caught up with it. This is a plywood sump. It's 7 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. 210 gallon capacity. Two chambers, one on each side. I guess 27 gallons media capacity in each one. And then, like I say, I have a bunch of bio rings in the bottom. And just basically shout outs to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. And I guess I gotta do a little baby update while we're at this. It's starting to not be so shy, it's starting to come out a lot more. Let's see if we can zoom in on the baby. Not growing as fast as I want, but I don't know, it seems like everything goes so fast in life. Everything goes so doggone fast. When you realize that they grew fast, it wasn't because they grew fast, it's because time went fast, and I don't wish time away anymore, so he can take as long as he wants, as long as the days take longer to go. And there's Chocolate wants to say hi, so I'll give him a little center on the show there. Alright everybody. Hope everybody does well. Weekend coming up. Be safe. Take care. Later.